Hey guys, and welcome to my currently reading video. I don't generally do currently reading videos because I generally just read a book at a time. I hate reading multiple books at the same time because I can't focus on one. But lately, because of all the buddy reads that I've been doing and me reaching a certain point and having other people catch up, I am left not reading anything. So I had to pick up another book, and the other book was a buddy read, and it's like the same kind of thing. So I'm like, you know what? Let's take advantage of this situation and do a currently reading video. So I have 4 books in total. I'm currently in the middle of one of them, and yeah, I'll just get right ahead. The first one is Partials by Dan Wells. Sorry, I don't have the dust jackets and like the books over there. But I am 115 pages in for the read-along that I'm like doing. The first week I'm supposed to read up to 115, the second one another 115, and then so on until the end. But I'm basically just waiting for a couple of people to reach the 115 so I can discuss with them and then move on without having to wait for the full week. I'm really liking this so far. I feel like there's a couple of not plot holes, but some things that are a bit unrealistic in terms of the medicine and such. Anyways, this book is about, I think it's set in like the future, and basically 11 years ago an epidemic happened, and most of the world basically died except the people that were somehow immune to it, and that was like a couple of thousand. And anyways, the epidemic or the virus that was spread by things called partials. And those partials are actually engineered and constructed by humans, and they turn against them, and there was a war that happened and so many people died and all that stuff, and then the epidemic happened. Now, any woman that gives birth, the child dies within hours or days, and they've been doing that for years. And the main protagonist decides that maybe we should look at the people that are actually immune, meaning the people that are alive. And I'm thinking, you don't think researchers thought about that? I'm pretty sure that's the first thing people go to when they're trying to find a cure to a virus. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go along with this, but I haven't continued on from that point, so I'm really excited to see where it goes. Other than that, I really like it. I like that the romance starts like from the beginning, meaning that she already has someone, so it's not like as if they get introduced and that stuff, and I feel like that's very different from typical YA books. I hope that no one new gets introduced, because that's just going to be a bit weird, but we'll see about that. The next book is one I'm not really currently in, but I literally read the first page of, and it's Fruit Basket Volume 4. I'm supposed to be reading 5 volumes this month, so I should read this week so that I can be able to read 5 volumes. So far this is a great manga, not one of the best. It's still good, like a 3-star rating kind of manga, and I'm excited to see where it goes from there. Next book I'm starting is, I haven't started it yet, but I'm starting it like today night, sort of, and it's Hex Hall by Rachel Hawkins. I am buddy reading this with Violet as well as Jasper from Twitter. Hopefully we'll be reading 8 chapters every time, and then when we all 3 finish the 8 chapters, we can discuss and then move on. And this has 32 chapters, and I heard the best things about it, and I'm in a need for like a fluffy book, especially after the book that I just finished. So really excited for this one. So those 2 are buddy reads, and meaning that I need a book that I can actually, you know, read without having to wait for anyone, and that is Reckoning by Carrie Wilkinson. This is a review book. It already came out like July 1st or something, or 2nd, but I didn't hear anything about it actually. I read the synopsis and it sounds amazing, so I thought it's gonna be amazing. And it talks about a girl who at 16 has to take a test to basically know herself, her position or her place in society, and she can become 4 different things, or she can have 4 different titles, I guess, either an elite, a member, an inter, or a trog, as well as whether she becomes an offering to the king. And in this book, she does become an offering to the king, and she goes to the castle, and there's a lot of mystery going on and secrets, and she has to figure out what does it exactly mean to be an offering, and is it even a privilege as what the whole society makes it out to be. And yeah, so one thing Silver does know is that she must find a way out. So sounds really good, and I'm really excited, and it's 360 pages. And I'm hoping that, plus the writing is so big, like what is up with this font? It's huge. I just came out of reading like a historical fiction adult book with like really tiny writings. So seeing this big font makes me a bit happy. Oh god. So this is going to be the book that I will be reading, hopefully finishing, you know, in the next couple of days. And I'm actually doing a lot of reading sprints with Jacqueline from Twitter. I did a lot of them yesterday with her for the book that I was reading, and today I just came out of like doing 3 reading sprints, half an hour each. So I feel like she motivates me to read more, and I do the same for her. So I'm gonna be doing a lot of reading sprints with her, and I feel like you need to have a reading sprint buddy, especially if you feel like you're in a reading slump or you're just not picking up the book or reading as much as you want. I feel like that motivates you. So I guess that's it. These are the 4 books. I don't know how I feel about reading multiple books at the same time, but they're all different genres, so I'm okay with that. I'm not that bothered as I should be. So these are the books, and I will update you either in my wrap-up or another currently reading in the next couple of week or 2. And have a nice day, guys. Bye!